Jesus had 12 disciples, and these 12 disciples assisted the Creator, assisted Jesus, for lack of better names, for missions and everything on that note.
Just going through a normal day today. As you heard, I'm gonna sit down and talk. I plan on doing a longer sit-down interview on my podcast soon with this fellow musician, filmmaker, whatever he's called in a minute. But I just taking a break, sitting down at the local grocery store, and we just ran into each other here, just sitting outside on the bench. I'm unprepared, as you see, but I'm just going with the flow here.
You're always prepared, brother.
Tell what you do, what your name, where you plan on, where you see yourself going.
Greetings. I was brought into this world as Stephen. As time went on and progressed, I realized that I'm beyond Stephen. I was given a God-sent, God-given name by the name of Mushak. Came to me in somewhat of vision, dream. The time has really prolapsed and came more and more, so I really don't remember when and how that vision came about to bring across Mushak. It's spelled Mushok. Mushak. Mentally understanding. All right, now let me break it down for you in acronyms. The M is for mentally or mutually understanding. Usually there's a peace sign between the U and the S. Mentally understanding peace that will shock the world. Come to find out that through my journey of doing my music and selling my CDs, a gift that the Lord has given to me. And the Lord always said that your gift, your talents will make room for you. In other words, to get you exactly where you need to be in life. And my father, that brings up something else. My father used to always tell me, be yourself, son, and you'll get exactly where you're supposed to be in life. It's very true to that. Just as well as 222 resonated right after I finished saying that. Synchronicity, right place in the right time. It's a normal day. It's us. And we come, synchronicity, divine intervention. Mushak is a warrior. Come to find out, Swahili, it means bringer of joy. And I resonated on that for a moment. That's what I bring.
So you mentioned the
synchronicities.
Synchronicity.
Yes, sir.
I've been, as I mentioned before I started recording, I've been feeling that myself as long as I've been doing the freelance thing as a video editor. Mm-hmm. I've been feeling that synchronicity within life, that natural flow that I'm doing what I was, or not necessarily doing now, but I'm doing the things necessary for me to learn what I'm put on the world to do. I'm learning everything step by step right now. What is it about today that gets you most excited about what you're doing, or for the future that you are looking to build? What gets you excited about?
Not long ago, speaking of synchronicity and how me and this gentleman right here was brought into the intervention that we are in right now through true grace. There was an older gentleman here that was speaking with me, and he told me about the peace before the storm, the calm before the storm. Now, to answer your question, I'm going to have to go into this testimony, because what am I grateful for now today is seeing the signs of the Lord, knowing that the Creator is there with me, and you as well. When you least expect it, or you don't even fathom or imagine that there is a Creator, and once you know that there's a Creator, and you kind of come to that you say, you know what, is there? And then things start to happen. Synchronicity and divine interventions and things that are not truly a coincidence. There was a storm yesterday that I slept through. I couldn't even tell you where I fell asleep at the point of time of how I fell asleep, because I'm really an energetic sort of person. It's just in my nature. When I woke up, Tree limbs were everywhere. Debris was everywhere. All I heard was people speaking of a storm. So
The apocalypse language was coming out of people's mouth.
yes, there you go. There it is. So, knowing that forgiveness, when you forgive someone, no need to retaliate. The Lord fights your battles. How is this possible? It's almost like this. How can, say for instance, there is a creator. You believe it in your mind that there is a creator. There is an ultimate force. If you hold on to certain things, how can you be blessed? Because if you are holding on to that, then you're not going to bless someone that really truly needs it. So with that being said, you're not going to be given that power, because it's about unity. Unity is key. So with that unity being the key, what happens is you are blessed with certain gifts because you have forgiveness, you have no malice in your heart. Because being that it's all about unity, you're gonna have to bless everyone. You're gonna have to touch everyone. And a mentor came to me and through a word, thus says the Lord, said that if the Lord is involved, if someone say that they come bearing the spirits and they come operating in the spirit of the Lord, everyone around will be touched. The Lord leaves no one out. Wasn't it said that the Lord, it rains on the just and the unjust? Grace, divine grace, which is truly close to the Holy Grail. May the Lord be with you.
Just tell a little about what you do for this live. Like what do you create? What do you, if you can show a little sample of what you do so everyone can hear as well. I don't know how well this will pick it up.
Okay. This is how, this is what, and this is who I believe I am. I was listening to a artist by the name of Lecrae, and he brought up and I was listening to this song because I would only listen to I'll Find You or a song called I'll Cry For You, and something told me to stop switching that song back, and I came back to many different songs, and there was one song that Lecrae spoke of called Beautiful Feet. And beautiful feet, if you break it down, is meaning that everywhere your feet go, you're spreading the good news. You're inspiring people. You're motivating people. You're letting know people. You're reminding people that someone went through this, what you're going through, and made it through. So that's why the Creator delights in testimonies, because those testimonies help uplift people, inspire people, and motivate them to get over some things that some people call it's nothing. Could be stronger and bigger to other people. So this is a little demonstration of what I do, and this is just a demonstration. Love heals. Positive vibes. Have heart. I'm not going to go through all these, but I'm just giving an example of what is being spread. Positive, vivid, vibrant, positive vibrations that heals. Love conquers all. Love is connected to positivity. So what we must do is spread it. There's ones out there that's spreading it, and there's ones that don't like the ones that's out there spreading it, and that goes vice versa. There's ones that don't like the ones that don't understand why you spread positive vibes, but we're all there for each other. Everything coincides together. Unity is key. There is going to be a big breakthrough. No one knows, but we can pay attention to the signs of the time. But what I do, on an average, to break it down, is anyone that receives this, and also as well, there's other things. Within inside, you have inspirational paragraphs to help individuals with the negative things or with the hard times, the dark clouds that they deal with on an everyday basis. They can open this, get a little knowledge, message, and what this is going to do is going to inspire what is dormant inside of them. Everyone has a light inside of them. Everyone. You ever heard of the saying, once you sell your soul, it's a wrap? Not true. Not true. As long as you have a heartbeat right there on your heart, you have a chance. These things right here are keys to open up things that are dormant inside of you. And it's not just me. There's other ones that's a part of this as well. May the Creator be with you. True story.
And wrap this up real quickly. I again, this is gonna be a short little live, but I plan to have them on my podcast for longer. I'll get his information when I stop recording. And SoundCloud, Instagram, I'll have that all up. You can check out a little what he does. They're up there as well. But we talked about this. You kind of went along the three truths. The initial inspiration that I had followed my what do you call them? An influencer.
Influential things, yeah. Very
So
true.
it's many years down the line. I'm just closing this up right now, so because I got to get going here. But there's flying cars. It's futuristic vision. What you see in the movies, it's all come true, and it's your last day. Your music, your whatever you've done, you've created, you have to take with you tomorrow after when the day ends. But you can leave behind on a piece of paper with a pen or a pencil. You can erase whatever, your choice. What are three truths that you know to be true about life?
There is a creator. Unity is key. And forgiveness means everything. Let me break that down a little bit more for you, because I'm not putting it in a sequence of order. But first and foremost, the creator is real. There is a force. There is a true force by design. Some might not be born with 5 fingers and other situations and scenarios like that, but there is a such thing of generational curses that put play. I mean, that goes in accord with free will. Say, for instance, if someone came to you and they said, I am creating a world and you're gonna be the first one on this world. Do you prefer to live life the way you wanna live life, or would you prefer to live it the way I have in my heart that I'm designing? Because I am the creator. You're speaking with the one that is creating this. Do you want my will or free will? Well, as we see now, free will has been implemented. And with that free will brings consequences. So, with that being said, that goes both ways. That's gonna have to be on another podcast that we have, because I can go more in depth into it, because the average person is not gonna understand this right now. But I'm just giving you the 3 truths that I've understand and realized that means a lot on this planet from what I've come through and what I've been through. There is a creator. Forgiveness is very important. Unity is key. Those go hand in hand. Creator, the universe, forgive me, the creator, forgiveness, and unity. You have to forgive before you can unify. The creator is a part of everything, omnipresence. And when things in your life start to come a little bit more aggressive or whatever the case, or the coincidences are very powerful, that's when you get omnipotent. The creator is a part of everything. So as long as we're batting against each other, the creator really isn't, things aren't happening the way it should be. We're losing animals, we're losing vegetables, fruits, different things that we could be enjoying because we are departing from each other. So we're gonna, the message that the creator has brought together today through divine intervention is gonna help to open your mind so you can grow and see the truth behind everything, and to grow and live a more prosperous life together in unity. May my creator be with you.
Before I end this, what is one thing you want people to know you for? What?
Everything that they couldn't understand me for. What you're gonna understand is it's gonna take time. It takes time.
Take the time to learn about him, learn about everyone that you come across.
Everyone that I come across on this planet deserves love. So do I. Everybody don't know how to give that love. Everybody wasn't raised with that love. So no matter what I have to go through, and thank the Lord for giving me a heart and many other individuals of a heart for forgiveness. Gives you that, how can I say it, that time that you need. Because things take time. Time tells all. So you take the time.
Journey. I like to say as my catchphrase, enjoy the journey, trust and love the process.
Yep. Joy is in the journey. Not about the things that you acquire. It's more about the lessons that you go through, the things that you learn along the way. And may you make progress in the right things, the things that's going to help you help generations to come.
All right, look, you can look for him to come on my podcast soon. We're going to be connecting a little more for the pry over, unless we can like sit down somewhere, like we can chat over like Skype or something like that, and we can sit down for an hour. We went 15 minutes with this. Wow. But definitely check this guy out. He has a lot more to say. This is just not touch on the iceberg. So a lot more to come from this conversation. Look forward to that to come.